The concept of the Trilogy development is live, work, relax. It's really like a city within a city. We have offices, apartments, spa and fitness facilities, public spaces, and beauty salons. Here, you can find a restaurant with Mediterranean cuisine, haute cuisine, and a big food court.
I'm really surprised by how popular the square around Trilogy has become and how quickly the locals in Limassol have started to love it.
The biggest space here so far is Nook, the food court. It serves delicious pizza, ice cream, and coffee. You can't find a seat there on a Saturday, so it's become an attraction in Limassol. People love to meet there to socialize.
These two towers are already completed.
Yes, they are already completed. We are only waiting for the opening of our spa center. The East Tower, which is fully residential, will open in the next 2 months. And the unique spa is in the West Tower. It will open in the summer. We expect full delivery of the project in March 2026. The project will end when we build the 2 blocks of apartments of the North Residence and the private Oasis. This will be a private area for residents only, with landscaped gardens and a swimming pool.
Please show me where the apartments and offices are.
The offices are only in one tower, which also houses the apartments. So this is the only mixed-use tower. There are 2 separate entrances, 2 lobbies, security, and everything is separate. This tower is fully residential, with 35 floors of apartments only, and 2 more blocks of apartments in the North Residence, which is also entirely residential.
Are there any vacant offices left to buy now?
The offices have been sold out for a long time, and since June last year, the owners have started to take them over. However, 1 or 2 offices may still be available for rent.
What are the types of apartment in Trilogy?
There are various apartments available, including 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom units. One entire floor features 5-bedroom apartments, and there are also penthouses. Most apartments have been sold, leaving only 4 remaining in each tower. The first tower has 2 2-bedroom and 2 3-bedroom apartments. The second tower has 1 3-bedroom apartment, 2 2-bedroom apartments, and 1 4-bedroom apartment. On the north side, we have 1-bedroom apartments, 3 2-bedroom apartments, 1 3-bedroom apartment, and the last penthouse available.
How much is the cheapest apartment?
The least expensive is 710,000 euros. It's a 1-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor. We are probably one of the few property developers who complete the apartments with everything except furniture. That means we have a kitchen with full appliances, underfloor heating, a VRV system, a geothermal system, parking spaces, and storage rooms. Everything is already included in the price.
Is VAT 19%, or is there also a reduced rate of 5% for those who want to buy an apartment for their own use?
If you buy an apartment for your own use, keep it for 10 years and live in it, you can apply for a 5% reduced VAT rate.
Can I get a permanent residence permit if I buy an apartment in Trilogy?
Certainly, the only requirement for a permanent residence permit is purchasing a property from a developer for more than 300,000 euros, which is fulfilled here.
Are there any local banks that would provide a mortgage to buy an apartment in Trilogy?
It depends more on the clients. If clients have a clear and transparent source of income, we can introduce them to a bank, such as Eurobank. We introduce the client to the credit department of Eurobank, and then they get a mortgage on their own. But we don't arrange the loan. We just introduce the client to the bank.
If you would like to know the prices of the apartments in Trilogy, please message me. All my contacts are in the video description. We will send you an up-to-date price list for the remaining apartments. If I am outside Cyprus and want to rent out my apartment in Limassol, can you help me?
We are part of the Limassol holding group, and our sister company is Cyprus. It is a management company that provides concierge services in this project and property management for both short and long-term rentals. By the way, we have very few offers for short-term rentals, so if anyone wants to rent out their apartment, we are happy to help.
If I buy an apartment in one of these towers, can I move in immediately?
Consider a month or sometimes 2 or 3 months from the time you select an apartment. It takes a month to go through the KYC process in the bank, which is a mandatory procedure for you to be able to pay for the property. Then, the signing and legal procedures are fast. But if the client files for VAT refund, it takes another 2 months. We wait 2 months for the VAT refund, and only then you can move in or start renting.
Clients from which countries buy apartments in Trilogy?
Historically, about 60% of our buyers in our developments are Russian-speaking, from Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and all the countries of the former USSR. But in Trilogy, we have a lot of clients from Israel because its concept is very similar to Tel Aviv's.
The Towers of Tel Aviv.
Yes, the Towers of Tel Aviv. We actually have customers from more than 40 countries, including France, Italy, or Sweden, for example.
How have buyer preferences changed in recent years?
There are more end users, that is, people looking for a property to live in. Buyers come in advance, walk around the area, and look at the neighborhood, the infrastructure, and what facilities are available within the development. For example, our projects Trilogy and Limassol Marina are like a city within a city. They have restaurants, a recreational space, and a spa center.
Which areas in Limassol still have a high investment potential?
There are developing areas such as Limassol Greens, which has 140 hectares of new construction. This is the largest project in Cyprus and will be developed for another 10 years. And of course, we expect strong price growth there. Now, we have just released a new phase of apartments for sale. The opening of the first phase of this project and the golf resort is planned for the end of this year. Agios Athanasios is a very favorite area for us. In 2017, we built the highest commercial building in the area, Oval. In the same neighborhood, we built the residences Actia 2 and 3, and now we have launched sales of apartments in Actia 4. This area is also highly attractive for investments. There will be 2 new shopping centers, and permits for their construction have already been granted. Of course, we are not expecting prices to rise in projects such as Trilogy and Limassol Marina. We have only 15 flats left in Trilogy and only 5 flats in Limassol Marina. And this is the last opportunity to become a part of this privileged community. Here, we are not talking about investment attractiveness. You buy a home because you want to live there.
Can you find a company in Cyprus today that provides one-stop property buying and management services?
Yes, certainly. For example, our clients usually buy not only one property but a few. Often, it is 4 to 5 apartments as an investment. Then, we help them resell these apartments. Sometimes we work like a family office. We have very close contact with our clients. We accompany them in all matters. We prepare and translate all the documents for the bank so that they can go through the KYC procedure. Plus, we provide after-sales service, which means we can rent out your apartments. We have our own management company and concierge service.
I want to invite you to the regular meetings that we organize here at the Cybarco office in the heart of Limassol in Trilogy, where we discuss the most relevant questions about life, taxes, residency, citizenship, doing business, and of course, property investment in Cyprus. In the video's description, you can find the link to my Telegram channel under recommends to find a suitable date for one of our events. We are happy to answer all your questions at the Cybarco office in Limassol. Come and see us, it will be helpful. We look forward to hearing from you. Looking for a home in Cyprus? Index.cy uses artificial intelligence and deep data analysis to find the perfect options from over 50,000 listings. Index.cy helps you make your property search easier and more efficient. Give it a try and let us know in the comments if you are happy with their features.